Welcome back to New Orleans. On the track, the women's 800-meter final. World record Jarmila Kratochvílová from the 1983 season. Gerald Miles setting the American record last summer. And Meredith Rainey Valman, the meet record at the 96 Olympic trials in Atlanta. And in lane 5, Gerald Miles Clark, known primarily as a 400-meter runner until last year. This is the first time she'll contest this event at the Nationals.
One aspect to show her talent, she was a 21-foot long jumper, said, my career's on the track, and she has ever blossomed at 400 and 800 meters.
31-year-old is poised for a big breakthrough. And Joetta Clark, the grande dame of 800-meter running in the U.S., 35 years old. She's won 5 U.S. titles at this distance. She's finished second the last 3 years.
An inspiration, as Johnny Gray is at the men's 800 meters at 38 and 35. This woman certainly has performed magnificently over a 20-year career.
Gerald Miles Clark and Joetta Clark, sister-in-laws. And in lane 8, Hazel Peachy Clark, the 20-year-old junior from Florida, won the NCAA indoor and outdoor championships at this distance. She is the sister of Joetta Clark.
And Dwight, last year as a 19-year-old, finished 4th. The top 3 went to the World Championship. She almost joined her sister last year at that.
And here's all the lanes in front of you. The 3 in the Clark family should be the ones to key on. And the sun is really out now and blazing as we see Gerald Miles Clark out in lane 5, making a little of a middle of a mood. Her sister-in-law, Joetta Clark, right next to her. And now they'll break for the pole. And it looks like Joetta wants the lead.
And I think that makes sense, Dwight. She doesn't have the raw sprint speed of her sister-in-law, Gerald Miles, and maybe even her sister at this point, we'll see. But she likes a hard pace. She's a good 1,500-meter runner. 27.6 seconds, a very solid first 200 meters. 55-second pace for the first 400 meters of an 800-meter race is very good. If you want success in the 800 meters and longer distances, you got to have speed, strength, and an inability to register pain on the last lap.
Well, the Clark family is leading the charge. It's Gerald Miles Clark now dropping into first, Joetta Clark second, and now Hazel has dropped back to fourth with Meredith Valman in third with 1 lap to go. 58.7, a pretty pedestrian pace for the speed of a Gerald Miles Clark. She can't be feeling any pain at all at this point.
And notice her begin to accelerate. She's got her arms flowing. For her, this was a very comfortable initial pace. Meredith Rainey Valman is in third place still.
Clark separating herself a little bit more from her sister-in-law. Of course, they're both coached by Gerald Miles Clark's husband and Joetta and Hazel's brother, J.J. Clark. So it's tough to even say. It's Gerald Miles Clark leading, Joetta Clark second, then Meredith Rainey Valman in third.
Right now, it's the law firm of Clark, Valman, and Clark out there.
And it looks like Gerald Miles Clark driving towards the finish line. Joetta Clark just doesn't have enough to catch her. Meredith Valman coming back from maternity leave, trying as hard as she can to get up there. Gerald Miles Clark wavering a bit. Joetta Clark can smell the kill, but there's not enough room left. It's going to be Gerald Miles Clark, the winner. Joetta second, and Meredith Valman third. Hazel Peachy Clark, the 20-year-old junior from Florida, is third. They just missed making it a sweep for the family.
Not only that, that is close to the fastest time in the world this year. Very fine time, 1:58.66 is the best by Maria Matola in the world. You saw almost the finest 800-meter performance in the world today. To notice the stretch run here, the woman with the greatest speed often wins. It's what you can do at shorter distances that dictate how well you do at your prime race. And this woman in the lead has very fine 400-meter speed. The strength that Joetta Clark has for 1,500 meters helped her finish well and actually close on her sister-in-law, as Meredith Rainey Valman, coming back from maternity level, just maternity for about a year ago, and her son Travis was born, has had a wonderful year. She's very happy with what she's achieved this year.
Well, one thing's for certain. Miles Clark, Joetta, and Hazel won the team family scoring in this race. The first 3 under 2 minutes, and Carol Lewis is with our winner.
One of these people is not like the other. We've got the Clark and the Clark and the Clark. It's amazing performance today. First of all, Gerald, your first national championship as an 800-meter runner. Is this where you are to stay?
No, it's 400 is my love, but we're trying new things in 800, and it's turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Joetta, you've been around for so long. You've been around before me, during me, and after me, and still running absolutely fantastic. How do you keep it going?
Well, I'm excited about everything. Good coaching from my brother, good support from people, and it's a family thing, so that's exciting too.
Well, you know, you got the baby here. You've got a lot to live up to. How is it training? Have training with these two women really helped your career?
Yeah, they help me on and off the track. Training with them is great, but what's even better is their advice that they give me. They've been in this game for a long time, and they sort of help me along, show me the ropes.
Well, we've got some excellent 800-meter runners for the United States, and their last name is Clark. Let's go back upstairs.
All right, Carol, and in fourth place, Hazel Clark just missed going under 2 minutes. Gerald Miles Clark, 1:58.78. Joetta, her sister-in-law, second. Meredith Vollman, third. And when we return, more of the USA Track and Field Championships from New Orleans.